Masturbation is one thing that I know that a lot of people struggle with. A lot of people struggle with masturbation, both male and female. So it's not even like a male gender thing or a female gender thing. In fact, some people say it is spiritual struggle, because some people even share testimony of how God have saved them and how they had to pray and fast and rebuke the demon. So this is a pandemic. Okay, and I've seen people say they started masturbating from a very young age of like 4, 5, 6, and all of that. Now, let me help you stop masturbation. All right. So today we're talking about how to stop soapy. Nigerian people call it soapy. Some Igbo people call it ibancha. But English words is masturbation. Let us talk about how we can solve the problem of masturbation. So welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl IJ. On here I'll talk about all things that concern love, sex, and relationship. I try to help you men understand women and also help you choose the best woman for you. Now, there are a lot of dangers of masturbation, a lot of dangers. Okay, so let's just talk about a few of them before we go into helping you stop masturbation. Now, masturbation is going to isolate you from the world. Okay, you're not going to have time to be productive. You're not going to use your time well. Okay, it will take your time. It will cut you off from society because you don't even want to mingle with people. You just want to go and jack off and all of that. Okay, it will prevent you from really getting emotionally connected to somebody and getting to know them, because if your woman doesn't even want to give you sex, you know how to please yourself, so you do not have the patience to bond with your partner. You only prefer to spend time with yourself. All right, now there are a lot of other side effects. Okay, there's you can start having premature ejaculation. There's also the effect of not lasting long in bed, weak erection, your pelvic floor becomes weak, you don't even enjoy sexual pleasure with another person, you're always absent-minded. All of these things are the side effect of masturbation. Now, how can you stop masturbation? The very first thing I'm going to advise you is avoid being alone. Yes, a lot of times that you have the urge to masturbate is because you are alone. It's because you spend time alone. You never leave your house. You never go out. Like I said, it stops you from being in the society. So start fighting the urge of being alone. Each time you know that okay, you feel like you're going to be alone, and you know that once you are alone, you are now touching yourself. Make sure that you're always with other people, because obviously you can't touch yourself in front of other people. So join a group, join friends, do activities with people. Always make sure that you are never alone. I know at night it can be difficult here because you have to sleep alone, but if you start practicing and you start fighting the urge of being alone, it's going to help you start losing the urge to do it all the time. So avoid being alone. All right, always make sure that you're with people and try to be with them, no matter how the spirit is pushing you to go to the bathroom or go and stay alone in the room so that you can do it. Avoid being alone. Another thing I'm going to advise you is replace the urge of masturbating with another hobby. Okay, so like every time you want to masturbate, think of something else. So for instance, you can replace it with skipping. You can decide to skip. Yes. Now there are other things you can do because skipping is an exercise. So try to replace it with another hobby. I don't know what hobby you want to. Maybe you want to replace it with like watching a movie or dancing, or you want to replace it with drawing. Something that would distract you, that will keep you busy. All right. So think of something. Think of a hobby that that you start doing it, and you can use it to replace masturbation. So I advise that you think of something that is a bit strenuous, like that's what I said, like skipping or an exercise. Each time you feel like masturbating, you go and do push-ups or something. It's going to be difficult at first, but try it. Okay, you definitely need to replace it, and you need to have that one hobby that that okay, each time I want to masturbate, I must do 50 push-ups. Each time I want to masturbate, I must do 20 push-ups, or I must do 20 this. Try and replace it with a hobby. It might not be easy. Trust me, this is not something that you can just overcome in 1 month or 2 months. It might take you a while, but once you start avoiding being alone and you try to replace it with a hobby, it's going to help you fight the urge to masturbate. Number 3 on my list to help you fight the urge of masturbation is avoid the things that turn you on. See, I don't even have to tell you this one. You see those magazines, you see those movies, you see those porns in your phone. Delete them. Delete those videos, delete those pictures, delete those memories. Some of you, it's even memories, memory of your ex, how your ex used to do it to you. It's some pictures of your ex on your phone. It's some nude pictures you have online. It's those porn sites that you visit all the time. Remove all of those things from your gallery. Delete. Some of you go as far as downloading it and keeping it for tomorrow, and delete it. Okay, delete it. All right, delete those pictures, delete those videos. Just distance yourself from that thing that makes you masturbate. Some of you, it's so crazy that it's your neighbor. Each time you hear your neighbor taking a shower, you have to, go and peep, or there's a way you see her when she's taking a shower. So each time you do it, you have to go and masturbate. No, come on, all right? Maybe it's a girl on the street. Each time you see, because she's always showing her boobs, each time you see her boobs, you have to go and jerk off thinking of the boobs. You need to remove those things that turn you on. Remove it completely. Fight the urge to go to that porn site. Okay, try to sleep early. If it's being late, if it's insomnia that is worrying you because you can't sleep at night, you feel like you need to jerk off to sleep, try and sleep early, or get green tea. All right, cinnamon tea, green tea, nutmeg tea, all of this tea will help you sleep, or try to go to bed quite early. All right, if you think that it's late night, so avoid those things that pushes you to masturbate. Avoid those things, those thoughts, those videos, those pictures. You need to start avoiding them if you want to fight the urge to masturbate. And lastly on my list is, try to create genuine connection with other people. Try to make real friendship. Try to connect with people truly. Okay, these people, now when you connect with them, they're the ones that will get you busy. They're the ones that will keep you busy. Now you get to talk to them often on the phone, you get to chat with them, they get to invite you to come out, you get to go to their houses, visit them, they can sleep over in your house, you can sleep over at their place. All of this genuine connection will create distraction for you, because for you to stop masturbation, you need to be distracted. You need to create distraction. Okay, you need to get busy. An idle man is a devil's workshop. So you need to get busy, because the more idle you are, the more you will have the urge to want to keep masturbating. So make sure you go out, go to events. If you're religious, go to church programs. Apart from Sunday, if you're religious, there's Tuesday Bible study. There's always something on Thursday. There's something on Saturday. And then there's something on Sunday. If you can occupy your time with all of these things and try to create genuine friendship with people you meet along the way, people that will call you up for parties, for hangouts, for whatever. You need to create genuine connection with these people. And while you are creating genuine friendship with these people, try and find someone that you can create genuine sexual connection with, because when you are able to bond with someone sexually and this person gets to satisfy your sexual needs, you will not have the urge to want to masturbate. And while you've created this sexual connection with this person, make sure that you are open and honest with your sexual desires. Another issue that makes masturbation a thing, especially in a relationship or in marriage, is you do not satisfy your partner doesn't satisfy you, and the both of you keeps quiet. You need to tell your partner what satisfies you. You need to let your partner know if you need to go another round or multiple rounds. You need to let your partner know that I need to do this position for me to enjoy. You need to let your partner know you're starving me. I have a very high libido. I need to have sex more often, or I will have the urge to want to satisfy myself when you're not there. There are a lot of women that after having sex with their husbands or their partner, they have to go and finger themselves to give themselves an orgasm because their partner could not satisfy them. Okay, so if you don't have an open conversation with your partner and say, see, baby, I did not come on, I need you to do this to help me, you're only going to be pushed to continue masturbation. That's why even couples masturbate separately, because the other person is not satisfying the other person. So open communication with that person you are creating a romantic relationship with, or that person you are in a sexual relationship with, is very, very important. You need to help them understand how to satisfy you, so that when you are done having sex with your partner, you don't feel the urge to go and do yourself also. So for you to fight masturbation, you need to be open and honest also with the person you are creating a sexual relationship with, so that they understand how to also satisfy you, so that you don't go behind to, masturbate. So if you do some of these things, if you replace your masturbation time with a hobby, if you create genuine connection and build sexual connection with somebody, and you are open about your sexual fantasies, and how to satisfy yourself to your partner, if you also avoid spending time alone, to avoid wanting to do it, if you do all of these things, you will be able at least 50% to fight the urge to masturbate every day. Because yes, there are people who do it every day, and by the time you do all of this and you cut down 50%, you see that in a month of 30 days, maybe you're masturbating like 10 days or 15 days. And if you keep to this pattern, okay, if it becomes a habit, you gradually find out that you don't even have the urge anymore to masturbate, especially if you've now created a sexual relationship, a true, genuine sexual relationship with someone, and they now understand how to please your body. You find out that you don't even have the need, because there's somebody else there who's just going to help satisfy all of your sexual urges. So I hope that you've learned something today, and I hope that you start practicing. I don't want to ask you if you masturbate, because let's just keep it demure. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe if not already done that. I will see you in my next video. Keep living life, keep being champs, and bye for now. Mwah.